Ladies and gentlemen, good day. You're highly welcome to the Dicalo Consulting YouTube channel. In this session, I'll be teaching you how to make use of the pivot tables in order to summarize your data and present your reports. Basically, for you to be able to make use of the VLOOKUP, you have to arrange your tables in such a way that there should be no empty rows or columns. That's the first principle of pivot tables. You can see my data here, which is sales report, has been well arranged with no empty rows or columns. So once you already arrange them in this manner, you can then insert your pivot table. So since we have already arranged our data and there are no empty rows or columns, here now we go to where you click, you place your mouse pointer on the anywhere within your table, and then from there you go to insert, click on insert, and then you click on pivot table. Once you click on pivot table, they're going to ask you from table range. They're asking whether are you trying to present a pivot table from this table or from an external source. Since we are making use of this table, we're going to click from the table range. Once you click on this, you see the range of the data which will be presented in your pivot table has been selected, and then now they're asking you now, or do you intend to present it on a new sheet or on the existing sheet? So in this situation, we're going to present it on the existing sheet. You click on the existing sheet, and now when you click on the existing sheet, you now place your mouse pointer, you click where you want your pivot table to be presented. So here we're going to click here. When you click where you want your pivot table to be presented, now you click on what? Okay. Now you see that we already have the dialog, we already have a pivot table which has been presented here, but with no data within it. Now you see that here, these are the tools that you can use in manipulating or in modifying your pivot table depending on the type of report that you want to present. So here you have the columns, you have the rows, you have the filters, as well as you have the values. So basically here we want to present the sales of this organization, which is Dicalo Consulting. We want to analyze the sales of each region and the salesman, how much each salesperson has actually generated in each region. So here the first thing, we're going to choose region, and we want the region to appear on the columns. We have selected from here. Now you see that the regions have been selected. We have the 4 regions which have been listed here and the grand total, and then again we equally want the name of the sales person to be displayed at the level of the rules. You place it under the rules. Now what you need to do, you select the value of the sales, and then you place it under values. Now when you place it under values, you see that automatically the value of the sales has been presented at the level of each region, and then mentioning the name of the of each salesperson which have been generated by each salesperson. Their names will be mentioned, as well as the region where they realize the sales. Now from here, equally realize that there's no currency there. So if you want to edit the currency, you come to where you have sum of sales, you click here, and then you have where you see value field settings. You click there, and then you have what we call what? We have the number format. So here you use it in formatting your pivot table. So let's click here. When you click there, now let's insert currency. Let's assume that our data here is in US dollars, and then we don't want we have 0 decimal places. So once you have done this, you then click on OK. Now you click on OK. Now you realize that all our data, our pivot table, has been formatted in dollars. Now since you have already formatted your pivot table in dollars, maybe you realize that the name of the see here, you see the name, the columns that you have row labels, you have column labels. So maybe you want to like do some formatting again. So basically you can change the name of the rows or the names of the columns. In order to do this, you see click on, you double click here, you double click on the columns, you click on the values. Now you click on field tables. Now you want to change the value. So there automatically you want to change the name of the sum of sales. So you simply put what? Sales, and then you click on enter. No format. Let's go again. So basically here, from this pivot table, you can actually arrange it in any way that you want you go to pivot. Where you have design, you normally place your mouse pointer within your pivot table so that all the formattings will be there.